Hello, users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All, the series where I tried to convince you by showing you clips about how bad police are that, yeah, we probably should defund the police. Now, there's a lot of absolute brain geniuses out there that think, woohoo, defund the police! Who are you gonna call? Which, by the way, is dumb. Does defund the police mean delete all laws and all law enforcement? If you think it does, chances are you've never read a book or you don't know anything about the English language. Defund the police means you take a lot of the money that's being spent on doing shit like this. This is in Chicago, by the way. So it means taking shit like that and saying, you know what? There's probably a better way to spend our money. For example, if we injected a lot of the police budget into social workers, we wouldn't need as many police because social workers would help people get on their feet. If we injected parts of the police budget into making sure homeless people could have housing and also stop making homelessness a crime, guess what? We wouldn't need as many police officers. If we injected the police budget into our housing market, into our grocery market, and making sure that people can get food for their children, guess what? Not as many people would resort to theft, stealing, mugging, and so forth, okay? There is a very easily digestible understanding of what defund the police means. But you see a lot of right-wingers who are just either pretending to be dumb, which honestly goes very natural for them, or are just outright stupid and don't know that defund the police does not mean to erase all laws on the books. Because if you got rid of every police officer and stopped enforcing any laws, what that would mean is that there are no laws. And literally 0 people are doing that. Now, you may hear people say, abolish the police. What that means is the institution is rotten to the core and we need to delete it all and start over. Does that mean we need to delete it all in one fell swoop and then take 12 years figuring out how to restart it? No. It means we maybe put up with this system a little longer while we draft a new system and do a seamless transition. I think personally, all cops, all law enforcement officials should be elected. They should have body cameras on at all times, 24/7 or whenever they're on duty, and they should be accessible via a live stream at any point. And if someone has an abuse of force complaint levied against them, immediately fired, okay? Assuming, it's correct in due process and so forth. Immediately fired. We don't want abusive cops. 40% of cops have reportedly, now this is self-reported, have abused their wives or spouses, 40%. And that's self-reported. You got to understand there's probably a lot of women or men out there that are suffering and are too afraid to speak up, okay? Cops are bastards. They're losers. Oftentimes, they make things worse. I've played video after video of cops shooting and killing people. White men, black men, white women, black women. They've been killing everybody indiscriminately. Now, they have preferences. They prefer killing black people because it's easier to get off when they kill black people rather than white people, but that doesn't stop them from killing white people. This is a pandemic of epic proportions. And I don't mean epic in the cool, funny way. I mean epic in the sense that this is a disgusting fucking virus that is rampant across the world, not just in the United States of America, across the world. Look at Belarus, okay? Belarus is in a giant uprising over the rigged presidential election, and the cops are just going through killing people for fun because that's their job description, all right? Why do you think cops, I've covered many videos of cops in the act of killing people, and they'll cover up their body camera, or oops, I dropped my body camera in a way that it gets blocked and nothing is visible. Oh, wow, so lucky. These people are freaks of nature. And when they get the possibility of going hog wild and just beating the shit like this out of people for no reason, they'll do it because they like it. And they know that they can get off without any problems. They know nothing will happen because of dumb idiots like the right wing who are like, back to blue! Blue lives matter! Like, it's ridiculous. You need to understand, it's only a matter of time before they shoot you or shoot your family members, before they hurt you or hurt your family members. Okay, this is a ticking time bomb. You might not be getting hit in the first round of explosions or the fifth round of explosions, but you'll be hit in the radius of some explosion at some point, because this, they don't care. They don't give a fuck. Unless you're a wealthy person. Okay, this is what I've been saying. The cops are not there to protect and serve. They are there to maximize damage to human life and to minimize damage to rich people's property. That is all they are there for, okay? Everything else is window dressings, okay? We don't need the cops for at least half of the shit that the cops are assigned to do, and we can definitely have better training in the police force. For example, I've been swatted before. If you don't know what that means, look it up. It's when a SWAT team is called for no reason to your house by someone who's angry at you on the internet, okay? And when I tried to explain them the situation, the officer in charge of the SWAT team, dozens of officers with guns, the head ranking official didn't know what a webcam was. I tried to explain to him I was doing a live stream with my webcam on. They didn't know what a webcam was. These people are stupid. They're dumb. They're dullards. They're meatheads. They're fucking beta males. And so they decide, you know what? I'm going to get a badge and a gun and just beat the shit out of people in the only way I can without getting arrested. And the only way you can do that is to be a cop, because this is a disgusting country, this is a disgusting world, and we live in a fascist, capitalist, disaster hellhole. And this is happening in every country. The United States, Mexico, Bolivia, and so on and so on. It's all over the place, okay? And the sooner you realize that, and the sooner we can work together, because government tyranny has come to our front door. It has come to our streets. Rioters and looters! Rioters and looters! That's not government tyranny, you fucking stupid LARPer cunt. You've been talking about, Second Amendment, don't tread on me. You've been talking about that for fucking years. And yet, all of a sudden, when cops start beating the shit out of fucking citizens, no. That's great, because they're rioters and looters. Yeah, that 16-year-old is a rioter and looter. Woo! Whatever you can to convince yourself that it's okay to beat the shit out of black people. Why do you think that? Because you're a racist piece of shit. But why are you racist? Think about it. Do you want to not be racist? Do you claim not to be racist? Well, actions speak louder than words. You can't just say, I'm not a racist, and then support racist policies, and then support a racist president, and then support racist police. That's not how it works. You can't say, I believe that poor people shouldn't be harassed for being poor, and then support the police, because that's not how it works. Actions speak louder than words. Wake the fuck up, motherfucker, because it's getting annoying to listen to your drivel. Thank you for watching. Be safe out there. This is again happening in Chicago. And again, be safe. This is a war zone, and the cops have all the authority in the world to ruin your life at the snap of a finger